He's a winning player that has a toughness about him that really impacts everyone in your locker room.
There you go. First one to touch the ball as Toronto get the opening possession. The lane opens up as Javon Freeman Liberty out of DePaul has the first bucket for the Utah Jazz.
This is what Carlson could do.
Brandon
really
Carlson, the 7-footer out of Utah. He is the all-time leader. Trying to see who's going to impress the rest of the summer.
Really good job.
Running the floor, Freeman Liberty and an early timeout as Toronto.
And you want to make it as good an experience as possible. You want to make it as real as possible, as exciting as possible. And so these guys, that's such a great point. That's such a great point because you have to do that as well. There's so many things in today's world that's pulling at these young guys. So there are all types of forums, rookie transition that you have to get them acclimated to. I think we do a great job of that. We pour a ton of resources in to touching these guys and getting them before their careers really start. It's a huge difference when you slide over into that seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that seat is a whole lot different than 2 or 3 seats down. And even if it's summer league.
Signing the autographs, the kids can come up right to them, take a picture with their favorite player. That's what also makes the summer league so fun.
Absolutely. And I think touching on these young guys again, do the autographs and all. And so I think as you say, it's the epicenter of basketball right now, and it's the place to be. If you love basketball, this is where you want to be.
And obviously a lot of people saying, well, they've done a better job overseas developing their players in terms of their skills and readiness. We saw a lot of that in the draft this year. What is your guys' role in terms of how would the NBA game in general? Obviously, the game you played is a whole lot different. I'm not sure how many guys would still be on the court.
It's still such a good level.
100%. And I'll tell you what, his teams, oh my goodness, played in the most physical team in the history of the NBA.
Deshaun Justice out of Santa Clara coming the other way, and Hendricks, the former lottery pick out of UCF. They're looking for him to take the next step.
To push out the sides of the box and to become a more complete player.
Here's Hendricks launching from deep, and he nails the 3.
And they want him to be shot ready. When you shoot it with conviction. That's exactly what Coach talked about. Like here is in this drop coverage. Can he recover back? They switched that one right there.
Now he does have an NBA roster spot, but it is non-guaranteed. He is back out here this summer, here to Utah as part of that Donovan Mitchell deal after he was originally drafted by Cleveland. Here goes Filipowski, and he gets all the way to the rim off the glass.
And think about Filipowski gets the rebound, pushes it.
Kendra, what do you got?
Jazz was really surprised that Collier was still available when it was their turn to take a pick.
This is unbelievable.
My very first summer league was actually in Salt Lake City at their summer league, and I was sitting courtside, and a ball hit me in the face, and the guy sat next to me and said, "You always got to keep your head on a swivel." So,
Grady really shines.
Ochai, he came over from Utah to you guys, had a monster, obviously, college career.
In the summer, signing Scotty Barnes. What did it take to get that done, and what did that mean for the organization?
It took a lot of money. I can help. Emerging as an elite, high-level, I would call him a ball guard, but a guy that can make plays and score it, and is an incredible team. You've got to maintain it with the right voice, and that's fun to watch. Bruce Brown, how does he fit in, or had that great run, obviously?
Along with Garrett and Kelly and Pirtle, you got to teach these guys habits. So I think that's what he's embracing. People probably didn't know Bruce. He's charismatic. He's sort of infectious energy.
Battle, he can shoot.
Big time shooter. Great hand. This dude's got just such great hands.
Filipowski in transition, rattles in a 3. Extra pass, one more into the corner. Taylor Hendricks.
And Williams with just a ball never hit the ground. He can guard the basketball, but it's his leadership and setting the tone for the defense. That's what makes Jamal Shead just so special. That dude has got a skill set that is fairly unique for a 7-footer.
Filipowski takes a peek at the shot clock. It's at 4. Now he's trying to get busy, showing off the handles off 1 foot. And Hendricks tipping it in on the offensive glass.
Angle penetration, what does that do? Puts the defense in rotation. What does that do? Gives you angles to get to the glass.
Extra pass in the corner, the assist by Abaji to Freeman Liberty.
Yeah, there are different ways to get your guys involved. We talked a little while ago about who's coaching your locker room. That's one time, but part of it is saying our coaches, we're not going to talk. It's on these guys.
Yeah, guys, with Gemma, one of the reasons why he's able to help unlock these young guys, player development is his calling card. I worked with him when he was with Golden State in 2021 for a couple years.
And he's got some turbos, and they like him in the open floor. Nice move by Williams with a defender on his hip, coach.
He's a very good player. I can understand. Okay. Up top. Oh, really nice pass.
Shamshay throwing it down. Hey, he's one of the best to ever do it, so I'll take that comparison.
Good cut right there. Taylor Hendricks has been really good. Hasn't missed a shot all game.
He's also stronger. Look at the Jazz looking to run again. Williams taking the three in transition. And it's Hendricks cleaning up.
He's absolutely terrific in terms of building the team.
Kendra, there's just so much value with the G League.
Absolutely, and as you guys said, it's so close to their facilities in Salt Lake City.
It's dealing with all the other things, and that's why having a veteran staff with him is so important to help him manage the job.
Ooh, look at that up and under by Filipowski.
Their roster, and they haven't added to their roster, and their roster needs work. Can they move D'Angelo Russell if they want to move him? And if they do move him, can they get something for him? Still learning the game, but he's still so young.
Catch and shoot. Bang, bang. Keyshawn Justice.
So to Vanderbilt, transfer to Texas.
Filipowski comes over for the help side block. 8 seconds to play here in this quarter. And Paisley finishing in traffic plus
really
the foul.
Nice play, Paisley.
Former Texas guard. Haven't been able to get him any looks offensively. Got his man in the air, and Carlson will finish and one. Defeated in order to get one of the top 4 spots and move on to the playoffs here this summer. But the Jazz have been taking it to him because Taylor Hendricks continues to impress offensively.
He's doing them with a purpose.
He is 9 for 9 from the floor. He's got 23. Filipowski catch and shoot. He's making it look easy too.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Pick and roll with Abaji. And he is blocked by Hendricks, stays with it, and puts it in with the left.
Being an impact player, making it, being a rotation player, it's the most exclusive club in the world.
I mean, look at DJ Carton's story. Was a star at Marquette, is Kinsey. Walter punched.
Good pass there.
And Paisley, see what happened was.
And yet are up 16 points. Raptors have really struggled shooting the basketball. They're 5 or 6 for 25. I mean,
Freeman Liberty got nailing the three.
Score it is down. You're up 3.
Oh, here we go.
It's nothing personal.
Filipowski splits the D. A monster slam.
Look out! Look, that's a compliment.
I know. But
it's a compliment. I hope your mom's listening and understands how I just gave you a big compliment.
We just all know it's not true. I appreciate it. And one.
So now if you're the Jazz, what are you looking for? You got
they got another steal. Here's Jamal Shed, and it's a 9-0 run, and we got a game again.
I would not bring the ball up against Jamal Shed, I can tell you that much.
A 6-point game as we approach 2 minutes to play, and a high flyer, Tavion Kinsey.
Good pass.
Collier up ahead, challenge. It's Carton with the stuff. For Toronto, a chance to stay undefeated. Hendricks, his first miss of the game. But it's Filipowski cleaning it up.
Filipowski gets caught in a mismatch. When they get in with the season, there'll be stuff run for them where they're going to know where they're getting shots from.
Collier with the spin cycle finish.
Special situations, just working on something. Flat screen, boom.
Small Shed at the horn.
Good play, though.
It's the Utah Jazz picking up their second win here in Las Vegas with an 86-76 win.